going back to Houston, we had one extraordinarily rough day going across the Gulf, top of the Gulf from Steinhatchee to Caravelle. And the boat just handled beautifully.
Yeah, so we had in 2006, my dad and stepmom and wife and I went in on a Princess V65 express cruiser. That was it was a 65-foot boat, 75,000 pounds, cruised at 32 knots at 110 gallons an hour. So that was a pretty significant express cruiser. This boat, 50Z, by far is a better sea boat than that boat was, by far. The low center of gravity and the stability and the Seakeeper and the auto trim and all those things. The other thing a lot of people don't consider is these boats will plane at low speeds. If I can run this boat at 15, 16 knots, and do some sightseeing on small creeks and rivers, that 65 wallowed once you got it below about 22, 23 knots, something like that. And I'd be afraid of some of the small creeks and rivers I like to go up in it with a 65-footer at 22 or 23 knots with the weight that it would put up. The true testament to ride is, just 2 weekends ago, I was coming up the Chesapeake, and it's pretty shallow, so we get this short, steep chop, kind of like you guys get up there in Buzzards Bay, because we got it in Buzzards Bay on the way down. And we were 25 knots on the nose, maybe 4 to 5 footers. I brought it back from my typical 32, 33 knots to about 28 knots, bowed down, and we were just as smooth as could be. I looked over at my wife, and she didn't even realize that it was moderate to rough out. She thought she was looking at her iPad, and looking at her phone, and we're putting up big spray showers, and it didn't impact her one bit. And she doesn't, she loves this boat, and that's a really important point.